Hey, it's Pat Flynn, and you're listening to List Building Live, our first ever virtual audio summit right here on the SPI podcast, where each day we release about 6 mini episodes to help you grow your email list. Why? Because you don't own social media, but you should own your audience. So each day for 3 days in a row, we are bringing you people directly from Liz's and my communities to share what's working to grow your email list today. That's right, no quote unquote experts or 8-figure entrepreneurs talking about what worked for them years ago. Just regular creators like you who are working towards making a living online. Enough talking, let's get into it.
Oh my gosh, Kat Griffin, tell us, how have you been growing your email list in the last 6 to 12 months?
Okay, so I host a lot of collaboration events. I love all forms of collaboration, right down from running bundles to summits to freebie swaps. But I've been experimenting with something new, which I've not really seen anyone else do, or I think I was the first to sort of trial this and experiment with this, which I call the $1 pick and mix. So I'm British, so we used to have penny sweets, where you could go and fill your bag with a variety of penny sweets. And it's an event sort of akin to that, but everything in there is $1. Do you want me to explain more about the event works now, or do you want to ask more in a moment?
Yeah. So tell us how it goes. So yeah, here in the United States, we had penny candy as well as a kid. I'm picturing you fill your bag with this, with that, and then you take it and they weigh it or whatever. So how are we translating that to the digital?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly what you said almost. It basically is that in a digital format. So as the host, how it works is I put the event together and I would have between maybe 40 to 80 different business owners. And everyone includes something that they normally sell for maybe $9, $17. And they sell it in this event for just $1. So people sign up and they essentially get access to, I call it the pick and mix store. And they get to browse everything in the pick and mix store for about a week and literally select the things that they want for just $1. Actually, I hate saying just $1 because $1, in a lot of places in the world, $1 will buy a meal. $1's, but people are handing over $1 to buy something. So it's basically you're attracting an audience of people who are buying from you. And again, I don't really like the term freebie collectors either, but you're growing a list with people who've already put their credit card information in. And yes, it's just $1, but they are interested enough in your offers, in what you create, to give you $1 to put their card details in. But what I love about this is you're building people who are actually interested in buying. But things like tripwires and order bumps and upsells do really well for people as well. But it's not just that they're collecting people who've paid $1. The average is about $80, within the first sort of 2 or 3 weeks of people coming in sort of through these offers that I've found. So it's the list building as a host is really, I get about 1,000 people join each event. As a contributor, people are getting about 30 or 40, but there are sales that, they're converting and people are going on to buy more from them.
Oh my gosh, I am literally geeking out. I just wrote down, how can we do Kat's idea? This is so good. I love this so much. It's so fun. And yeah, they say, some people are just freebie seekers is what Kat was saying. And those are people that, just join the list and maybe they're just seeking the free thing they're never going to buy. And I don't necessarily believe that either. I think if you have a great email strategy, you can find the right people and the right people will buy at the right time, right? Maybe not right now, maybe not later, maybe very, very much later, right? So I think I had somebody very recently just purchased from me and they had been on my list for almost 7 years and they finally bought my $9 thing. So you never know. But I love that you mentioned, as the host, I'm going to get a lot of leads, right? Because you're hosting it. And then the contributors, still, 30, 40, 50 leads, those are sales. And what I always say is my number one metric for growing my list is my percentage of customers, right? I'm constantly trying to convert people into customers because I know that that's how I can best help them. Of course, I've got mouths to feed. Groceries are expensive. but I really know that my paid products are the best way I can truly serve people. So I love this idea. Kat, is there anything else you want to share about your pick and mix? Any tips if I'm listening and I want to host this that you can share before we sign off?
Yeah, I just want to quickly sort of follow on something what you said about how you can help people with paid offers. So I've said I run a lot of bundles as well, but it is the psychology of if somebody's paid for something, they're more likely to use it. So again, I'm saying just $1, but they've just paid $1. But because they've made more of a conscious decision, so I feel you are actually helping more people with these because more people are like, okay, I bought this, I consciously bought this, I'm going to use it. So I just want to reiterate what you said there, that I love how this sort of event sort of functions.
Yeah.
And the second question was if you want to host one. I would say if you're thinking of hosting an event like this, start small, maybe start with a group of 10 people that you already know. And then you don't need to do you could even just share it within an email. Here's an email, here's the 10 links within the email. You don't need to worry about all the opt-in pages or anything like that. Just to get a feel for how it works. If you're hosting, you won't get as many leads by doing it that way, but it'll just give you a bit of a feeler for the event. Or if, you do want to go full scale and have 40, 50, 60 contributors, start early, give yourself lots of time, reach out to anybody that you respect, you recommend, people that you're sort of comfortable promoting and sharing in your network. And I find that people are always nervous to reach out and ask people, but everyone's sat there going, why does nobody ask me to be part of things? If you sort of take the time to reach out and sort of say, look, we're going to make this great thing happen, people are like, yeah, let's do this.
I love that. And one thing, if you're brand new to Kat Griffin, one thing I love about her is she's constantly doing collaborations, right? She mentioned that at the top of this episode, I do bundles, this, that, the other. And that alone, just being the one willing to host an event, to put in a little bit of extra work, I know from the outside establishes so much credibility, establishes so much authority in this space. It's oh my gosh, Kat's a mover. She's a groover, right? I want to be a part of her bundle. Oh my gosh, I got to get into this pick and mix, right? And so if you're looking to not just grow your list, but grow your authority, grow your credibility, and really become, quote unquote, someone in your space, on your little side of the internet, hosting events like this are really great. So I love this so much, Kat. Thank you for sharing. If we want to join your email list today, how can we do that?
Okay, so I'm sharing with you a free collaboration guide, which does include all different kinds of collaboration, but it also includes the pick and mixes, a bit more of a breakdown of how they work, how you can get involved. And also you've got access to, if you want to contribute, my own events, but also other places where you can find other events to be part of and contribute to.
Awesome. We will have the link in the show notes for you. So pick that up because, like I just said, Kat is so good at, establishing that credibility through hosting collabs. And if you needed some credibility in your space, this is going to be perfect for you.
Okay, another great list building strategy from one of our amazing community members. I just love seeing people find ways to grow that I didn't even think of. That's something I've always loved about being in communities with other entrepreneurs. It's just so inspiring and motivating at the same time. If you need that in your list, a group of business peers to help you take what you're learning here at this event and turn it into real action, come join us inside the SPI community. Not only will you finally have people keep you accountable, you'll have all the resources you need to make a living online, not just with email marketing, but content creation and monetization as well. And right now, we're offering 50% off and some other fun bonuses just for List Building Live listeners. And that's you. Just go to smartpassiveincome.com/list live and use code 26list, that's 26LIST, to grab this special rate. Smartpassiveincome.com/list live and use code 26LIST.